Today on Weekly Wire, we spent some time at Woodbury Days,
Find out what will be happening at Ojibway Park,
plus explore a new small watercraft launch in Cottage Grove. Hello, I'm Ann Schweisky.
and I'm Justin Atkinson. Well, after a long investigation, the Woodbury Police Department uncovered what could be the largest retail theft, racketeering, and fencing case in the metro area. Charges were filed against Randall Simmons and Brian Bowling after merchandise potentially worth $1 million was discovered. Police arrested Bowling after he stole a mattress from JCPenney in Woodbury. They discovered Bowling was involved in a large organized operation where the items stolen were brought to Simmons, who then resold them on the internet. The charges carry up to 20 years in prison and a $1 million fine.
A candidate forum is scheduled for September 11th at Cottage Grove City Hall. Candidates looking for a seat on the Cottage Grove and Newport City Councils will be on hand from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. The forum is run by the League of Women Voters and will be televised live on Comcast Channel 18 as well as on our website at swctc.org. Last weekend, thousands of people went to Ojibway Park in Woodbury for the annual community festival.
This year marked the 40th anniversary of Woodbury Days.
Like for most of us, 40 years goes by like a Ferris wheel ride. Seems slow to get started, but the ride ends just when the fun is starting. For 40 years, fun has been a big reason people venture out to Woodbury Days.
You slobber on my hand.
Sure, the food is good. It's interesting to see all the local businesses, to get a bag full of goodies as you're watching the parade go by, and of course, everyone enjoys a good scream on the rocket. Looking at all the smiling faces, you know that Woodbury Days brings the community together. You can see it from the kids, adults, and vendors. Make sure to plan next year's Woodbury Days festivities, because that Ferris wheel ride, it's faster than you think.
It takes a team of volunteers to organize and help run Woodbury Days every year.
If you would like to volunteer to help, go to woodburydays.com to sign up. Now that the big festival is over, Woodbury has some big plans for Ojibway Park. Here's Assistant Parks Director Mike Adams from the city to tell us more.
Hi, I'm Mike Adams, Assistant Park and Recreation Director with the City of Woodbury. I'm here at Ojibway Park, which has been drawing the community together for the last 40 years. This fall, we have lots of plans in store for Ojibway Park. Here's what we have in mind. The project will begin with the demolition of our existing park building, which no longer meets our users' needs. The new park building will feature a multi-purpose room, a new lobby space, restrooms, and a new patio overlooking the amphitheater. The Woodbury Lions band shell will also receive a facelift as part of this project, with exterior upgrades including new paint, a new wood ceiling, and roofing to match the new park building. A few new trail segments will also be included as part of the project in Ojibway Park, including a boardwalk through our wetland area and new trails to increase access and improve circulation throughout the park. More is in store for Ojibway's Skate Plaza with 2 new quarter pipes on either end of the plaza, as well as some concrete maintenance that'll happen along the way. A new destination playground is also included in the plans, which will be fun for toddlers all the way through high school students. Some of the new park features will include a balance trail, spinning options, a new climbing net, and plenty of swings. Construction will begin with the demolition of the existing park building after Woodbury Days of this year. The new park building will be constructed over the winter, and the rest of these site improvements will be completed in the summer of 2019. Our goal is to keep the remainder of the park open as much as possible throughout this entire process. Ojibway Park has been a jewel of the community for the last 40 years. We are so excited for all the improvements we have in store that will keep Ojibway Park as a community destination for years to come.
Residents are encouraged to still use the park during the renovation, but are asked to be mindful of the construction.
There's a new convenient and safe place to launch your canoe or kayak onto the Mississippi River. Hazen P. Mooers Park in Cottage Grove now has a new launch located off Gray Cloud Trail. This new small vessel launch is part of the city's strategic plan to increase access to the Mississippi River. The park is open from sunrise to sunset.
The R.H. Stafford Library is offering an opportunity for you to trace your ancestry. On September 19th, an introductory 1-hour genealogy class featured by Ancestry Library Edition will offer tips and tricks to research your past. You must pre-register with the Woodbury Library.
Suicide is the second leading cause of death for teens in Minnesota, and that's why the Together It Gets Better 5K Run Walk was started 8 years ago. On-site registration starts at 8 a.m. and 100% of the proceeds go to local suicide prevention efforts, including community education and training.
Washington County is holding a photo contest for the 2019-2020 County Park Pass. This year, Washington County will be highlighting Cottage Grove Ravine Regional Park, Point Douglas Park, and Point Douglas Regional Trail. You can submit your photos of these parks by email or by sharing them on social media using the hashtag WashCo2019ParkPass.
State Senator Carla Bigham will be holding a town hall meeting on Wednesday, September 12th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. at Afton City Hall. The focus of the meeting is intended to spotlight specific environmental issues such as clean drinking water in the East Metro. This is an opportunity to ask questions, make comments, and meet your state senator. Now here's a quick look at some upcoming events happening around South Washington County you might want to check out. Well, before we go, you just finished up a really fun documentary about a couple in Cottage Grove, didn't you, Justin?
I did, yeah. So Cullen Kiley is a resident here in Cottage Grove, and he actually got to attend the Beatles when they played in Minnesota. They played one time in 1965, and his experience going to this concert when he was 9 years old changed his life. So you can watch this short documentary on our cable channels right now, as well as on our website at swctc.org. It was a lot of fun. Collaborated with everybody who worked here, as well, you and everybody else, to make this story come to life. So we're really proud of it and hope everybody can check it out.
Well, sounds like you can check it out 8 days a week, right?
You absolutely can.
All right, lots of fun. We'll see you next week.